The subtitle of the exhibition is Fashion in an Age of Technology, and the show isn't really about fashion and technology per se. It's more about techniques and processes. I think people are expecting the exhibition to be about robots. It really isn't about that at all. It's about rather subtle, hidden technologies. The show's taking place in the Lehman wing, and we've actually created a building within a building. It looks almost like a sort of 21st century hybrid between a traditional couture atelier and a scientific laboratory. It unfolds as a series of rooms based on the traditional métiers of the haute couture. One of the garments that inspired the exhibition is a dress by Karl Lagerfeld for Chanel. Initially, it was sketched by hand by Karl and manipulated on the computer to give a pixelated Baroque pattern. Then the pattern itself was hand-painted onto the train and transfer printed by machine, and then finished by hand by Lesage with gemstones. It sort of embodies both the handmade and machine-made within one garment. The exhibition itself is structured around Diderot's encyclopedia. The first time that fashion was elevated to the same status as arts and sciences. What is interesting is the métiers within Diderot's encyclopedia still structure the métiers of the haute couture. Embroidery, featherwork, artificial flowers. And on the lower level, you'll come across pleating, lacework, leatherwork, and a special category on tailoring and dressmaking. As you walk through the exhibition, there's conversations or case studies between the haute couture and pret-a-porter in terms of the processes involved with those techniques. People are so preoccupied by the next thing that there's a lack of appreciation in the making of fashion. So part of the exhibition's intention is really to make people look at garments. It's not just the sort of hand and the machine techniques that go into the making of fashion, but the concepts embodied in one particular garment. Instead of seeing the hand and the machine as dichotomous, the show attempts to see it more as a continuum or spectrum of practice. I think technology should be used, especially by good designers, should be used as a way to enhance their design practice. And I think that within fashion, people still cling on to those sort of notions between the haute couture and ready-to-wear. And I think what I'm finding is that the gap is really diminishing. The exhibition is trying to come up with a new paradigm within fashion that's not so polarizing as the haute couture, ready-to-wear, the handmade and machine-made.